What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good. Make sure everything's up and running. Make sure everything's good. I shaved. Back to mustache. I like the mustache. I enjoy the comfort and freedoms of the El Mustachino. Yeah, today's stream, I'm hoping we can get back around to the plot. Get back to the story. I have one side mission to clear up right now. While we're in this area, we are just going to... big chill, I guess. We're gonna clear this area out because... why the hell not? I hope you guys are doing good. I had an exciting day at work, and by exciting, I mean they gave us lunch. It was very good. And then a random dog entered our building, and it was pretty hype. It was pretty hype. It was a cute little beagle puppy. It was super adorable, actually. Very cute dog. Her name was Lucy. She was a sweet little thing. Pretty much everybody wanted to take her home. Not surprising. She was very cute. She got fed many treats. I'm sure the owner that she was returned to is going to be very pleasantly surprised to find out that we fed her a lot of very tender, juicy beef that she's probably going to projectile poop. Not my problem. I was a terrible culprit because she was so cute, and I could not resist myself from spoiling that little cute puppy. Yeah, I don't have any magic left, but I'm gonna leave you guys to it because I mean I believe in you here. Wicked. All right. Nope. It is always a fun day when weird stuff happens at work. I enjoy it. I enjoy the strangeness. So. And aside of the fact that we were anchoring stuff to the floor, and if you've ever anchored anything into a concrete floor, don't. It sucks. Play with giant metal stuff all day, let me tell you what. It stinks. I also have a metal splinter in my finger right now that I can't find. It feels terrible. It just randomly, like, I hit it, and then it's like, haha, I'm here. Woohoo! Good luck finding me, sucker. So, I'll have to use a very large magnet at work tomorrow to try and find it.
These are some unusual customers.
Hello, merchant.
Greetings, my lord. It's a real pleasure
rather
to
dapper
have a
lad,
customer
actually.
such as yourself. How may I help you?
Give me all your things. Piece of pearl from a prince of the sea. That's $150. That old barbute can go. Navigator's coat needs to stay. Old boots can go. Alright, see what you got for Sizzale. Pretty sure I got one of the best rings I can hold on to for now. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything much better than what I'm using. As I said, like, gear is sort of few and far between. That sort of, oh. Buy one of those. That seems like something I should have.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
It seems like a useful, a new cog. Cause I might bump into something and I might need me a new cog. There's one. Hello, village people. Can you do the YMCA? It's an old person joke, by the way. Memorandum, the attention of the miners. This is a call for donation. The mechanism of the old door. Broke, eh? So does that mean that there's goods and services down here? I can now acquire. Also, I have to say, you guys are the best. You guys are hilarious. You know, I put out the poll, you know, to see what you guys were interested in, see if anybody was feeling maybe starting a new game on Friday, or you know, maybe not. And just for a laugh, I put ham sandwich as one of the options. I got 2 votes out of the 5. So you guys are the best. I appreciate you guys. Whoever voted for ham sandwich, I appreciate you. honestly, I didn't expect to see 2 votes for ham sandwich. But boy howdy was I happy to see 2 votes for ham sandwich. I appreciate you guys participating in my joke. I don't feel like I should be here. I might have to be here later. I feel like there's a mission that's gonna bring me here, but I don't know. It feels kind of silly.
I can't do that.
Okay, sneak. Yeah, I don't feel like I should be here right now. Oh, never mind. There's some bats that clearly need to learn a lesson too. Yeah, we'll come back to this place later. Feels like it's of some significance, but I don't think I need to be here just yet. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be starting something new on Friday. What? I don't know yet. We have a couple of days for me to come up with that. Probably gonna be something from my otherwise massively extensive backlog, to just kind of get through that. Unfortunately, my backlog is full of RPGs, so it's a little troublesome, little troublesome, but everybody seems to enjoy a good RPG playthrough. There's just so many good RPGs to play, man. It's terrible. Ow, Kurt. You're supposed to protect me. Like, there is. I just have so many RPGs, dude. They're all... I'm excited to play, like, all of them. I don't know. Maybe we'll play something completely and utterly unrelated to anything. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. On the plus side, 5 votes on a poll. That's a new record. Honestly speaking, that is a new record for interaction. So I'm really thank you guys for that one. That is pretty baller. That is pretty freaking baller, dude. It's I know for a lot of people it doesn't seem like a lot, but for me, that's huge. Every new like medium, you know, like every new milestone we meet is huge for me. I mean, a lot of people, they watch on mobile or maybe a TV or something like that, so not a lot of people are gonna, oh, that's a bandito. How you doing there, buddo? Where's your friends? You. Yeah. Kurt's over there bullying a person with a gun. Cool. Ah, man. It's, you guys are the best. And I appreciate y'all so much. I do. I go to work and I brag, dude. Like, I know, like, it might be silly, but I was like, you know, I brag about it, dude. So happy and so proud of little community here, and I love it. Something I'm hoping to keep cultivating for a long time to come. Because you guys are the best. And honestly, I really enjoy doing this. This is so much fun. On the correct path again. I'm gonna stop and check the map probably 1,000 times, so I apologize for that one. I want to make sure I'm going the right direction. Oh,
I need a bit of practice.
My guy's a wimpy wizard man and weak physically and can't make that jump. So it looks like I have to walk around like a pleb. Like a freaking pleb. Oh, that guy didn't make the jump. Henry S. Deadman. Did somebody take his shoes? No, I thought somebody took his shoes. I was like, what is this, Detroit? Man, get robbed of his shoes. You can't have nothing around here. Who's attacking me? Oh. I was gonna say, if you want to... Oh, that's it, buddy. You're... Yeah. How does that feel, bud? Bandits. More like wimpins. Take that hoof on this. Orange item over here. Interesting. It's usually like a note. Ah, Sarah Fenton's notes. I do not think I've ever been more scared in my life than when this Nadaig Magaman rushed towards us, spear in hand. I thought my time had come, and it would certainly have been the case were it not for the intervention of my courageous bodyguard who managed to deflect its attacks, giving us enough time to escape. Yet now that my fear has passed, I regret not having paid more attention to the beast itself. Despite its enormous size, it appeared almost human. We will have to continue observing them. The Magaman was that weird bird thing I fought in the arena yesterday. If you didn't catch it, I fought a weird birdman thing. Pretty tough. Good fight. We fought two cool monsters yesterday. We fought the Cthulhu thing, and then we fought the bird thing. Oh, my girlfriend out. First I'm done with this fight, because I mean, he's hitting things with a giant hammer, so he gets done pretty quickly. Hey yo, tuck back here. Literally crap. $3 in an old shirt. Cool. This is what exploring's all about, guys. Hey yo, I also see an skill altar. So the question is, I want to keep going. I think I'm gonna loop up, grab that skill altar, I'm gonna come back and keep heading down this direction. Or I'm just gonna keep heading down this direction and it might dead end, so we'll see what happens. Maybe there'll be another Magaman and I can fight another big monster because I enjoyed that. Interestingly enough, I could play a game series that allows me to fight. Oh, hi. No, the Nadaig Magaman is a totally different creature. Oh, shit. It's... Oh, you're pretty strong, my friend. Yeah, they are dicey, Kurt. Thanks. But if I can keep this thing's attention and keep it attacking me, then you guys can sit there and just wail on it. Oh! It just knocked him off. It was like, you guys are ants to me. I should get some baller XP from this thing. I'm gonna have to craft some more mana potions after this. We're low. Ah! I can give those guys partial effect in my armor. This thing's tough. You just really have to get your dodges down. Ow. These, I'm gonna punish some of my armor. Yeah, but no, a series where I can fight big cool monsters. Oh, the Dark Souls franchise. I just don't play. Which I've been considering doing, like trying to play through all the Dark Souls games, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 on the channel. I've had a lot of people recommend Elden Ring to me because like Elden Ring is technically like one of the more, you know, accessible series games in the FromSoft catalog. Alright, this is a relatively easy fight. This thing is pretty much... I mean, don't let it hit me because I'm a glass cannon. I say that and I don't even really do all that much damage anyway. I'm just glass. Maybe like a cracked edge. I mean, the fact that my attacks are not hampered by armor at all is really cool. And the fact that I get the... Ow! My face. My handsome face. I mean, I only do 126 damage with a basic attack, and my fury attack does 240, so it's not like I'm... Whew. Where's my XP bar? Can my XP bar pop up? Oh, yeah, that was worth quite a bit of XP. Bone fragment of the Lord of the Plains. A collector will probably be interested in sell it to a merchant. You know, I don't feel great killing like a guardians of nature. You know, this doesn't seem like something I should be doing. Just being honest. Am I supposed to be here? I don't know. There's a lot of areas in this game that you're allowed to go to that are like story related that I don't think they should allow you to necessarily go into. That. Come on, get up. Get a cart. freaking Yorglins, man. These things put up a damn fight. You tough sons of bitches. I don't like you. Let's say we gotta make a trip back to a camp. So it does look like just coming down here was a good idea. Then we'll hop on back. We'll grab that skill point, and it will be scrubbedly-umptious. I don't see anything particularly useful here. It looks like we're just kind of... I mean, that looks really cool. It looks like it is a giant skull covered in roots. That's pretty cool. All right, cool. We looked at the cool thing. Now we're out here. Yeah, this game allows you into a lot of areas that, like, you just come to and there's, like, nothing going on. It's, like, cool, I guess. Professor Seraphin's journal. At long last, I've managed to enter the tumulus, but unfortunately the Guardian inflicted a grievous wound upon me. It matters not. I will worry about it later. This tomb is so fascinating, and I thought the Guardians I had observed were tall. It appears that I was wrong. The skeleton is in here is even more gigantic. Oh, what a creature it must have been when it was still alive. According to the natives, this Guardian was the first to have appeared. It was in fact an ancient king of the island who transformed into this creature to repel an enemy coming from the sea. It is obviously a legend, but my observations lead me to believe that it could be true to some degree. These beasts were men and women before they transformed into Guardians by means of a process I fail to understand. My wound got infected, and I have no way of treating it. What a shame. I would have loved to complete this journal. I hope that someone will find my notes and continue my work. Hi guys. Okay? I need to go after the poison spitters. Ow. Ow. They're annoying because all their attacks knock me down. I think it's because I have poor balance because I'm, of course, a mage. And I'm not supposed to, like, be engaged in armed combat at close range. Golly. Oh, I'm so right on the cusp of 17. Like, literally, like, 1 XP away. Shame. Shame. Cool. Well, it was a fun little distraction. So we fought a Guardian. I think there's, I don't know, might be challenges later, or a mission around the Guardians, but I can't remember. Oh, speaking of needing 1 XP, let's fight some basic guys. Like, this is a straight up a game where, like, well, once you get into combat, it's really not super easy to get out of combat, and there's 17. Get it.
Things are about to get dicey.
Get it. These enemies are super weak, so I'm just gonna stand here and let the NPCs handle it. So we got a skill point and a talent point. This is good. We might just save up for Storm. I'll be able to grab that skill point over there. We'll grab that. But we do have a talent point. Could do intuition level 2. No, let's grab craftsmanship level 1. Just so I can have that and I don't have to worry about going to like a blacksmith or something like that. So I have that skill now, and we can craft low-level upgrades for weapons and armor, which I think is going to become very useful. Yet again, I had I did those 2 upgrades for just my boots, my gauntlets, and it is paying dividends. Like, it was such a huge boost to armor and balance that, like, I could physically feel how much better it was. Oh, hello there! And I'm not 100% sure if there is like a flat bonus to HP and mana per level. There might just be like a flat point gain, because no, we have 900 HP. We do not have, I've not put a single thing into anything to give me more HP. We still have quite a lot, actually, for someone who doesn't, who does not and has not put a single point into it. What the hell is this thing behind me? Am I just blind? Oh yeah. Pretty well hidden, actually. And that is another skill point, so on our next level up, we'll be able to get Storm, which is allegedly the strongest magical ability because, you know, it's your hardest one to obtain. You can stop doing that. I know I have skill points. Let's see, camp over here is probably just bandits. No. Traveler's diary page. At the edge of the woods, when I was taking the route north toward the heart of the mountain, I saw on the road to the left behind the bushes a bridge which led to a chest. Yeah. Boring. Cool. Alright, yeah, we're almost done with this area. It'll take about a half hour to clear this zone out. That's better than, freaking Dragon Age Inquisition, where it could take you 2 hours to clear a single zone. Where is my crafting table? Let us. Don't need to do anything with that. Oh, it's a flasher. It's for flashing. DSRD. Let's. This is good armor for her. As I said, I can only do like tier 1s, but tier 1 is still gonna be better than nothing. So this is gonna a lock pouch. What does this do? No, it just increases lock picking. None of this is like helpful to her. Vigor might be good, but other than that, though, it should be okay. Scout's Gauntlet's already upgraded. Her boots could use an upgrade. Here we go. So that will be a good upgrade for Milady. Kurt, we can upgrade your stuff. So it looks like the best I can do is 10 armor and 2% balance. Or I can do like 8 and 4. Okay, so I can do lower armor but higher balance. Survivability is more important to me. Whoops. Guardsman's gloves. He can use these. These are actually better. We'll balance it out a little bit for him. And his old sturdy boots. He mostly needs armor because he's in the thick of it. All right, I need because I can't make major magic potions yet. I need science level 3. and I have 25 magic potions. Health potions, I still have 20 of. Resuscitation powders, 5 more of those. Okay. I think I need to go into inventory. It's all junk. What? What? Why would you do something so silly? It is beyond too kind of a gesture, though. Beyond too kind. Honestly. That, you know, completely fair. Your logic is too sound for me to argue. So here, let's go pop in. Let's go talk to the leader of the Vignomery. Vignomery? Ding dong, I'm here. Your merchant sent me to say hello. Why am I Russian now? I don't know. These things I do not understand. Hello, Ulan. Could you? I'm just bumped. I'm trying to talk to you.
I am Ulan, chief of the village of Vignomery. You have a peculiar face, and it looks familiar. I didn't know that people from the continent could bear the mark of the Onol Manawi. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I mean, I got that metal splinter that in my hand. It's been driving me nuts.
I met a member of your clan in New Serene, a merchant.
Oh, so you are the strange Onol Manawi who helped and saved our hunter. I am very grateful to you. May the trees along your path
Having a cup holder
bear
on my desk is
I knew
the bomb.
Renaig's sake good, and you proved to everyone that I was right. You are someone that the kings of the Renaigse respect and listen to, are you not?
Yes, a
As
little
the
bit.
legate of the congregation, it is true that I can talk to all the governors of this
Yes,
island.
a little bit.
That is what I thought. I need your help to talk to the leader of the great city of Hikmet.
About what?
I want to meet him to offer a peace treaty between his clan and mine. The Sisagnames. Many kings want to chase the Renaigse away from the island, especially the kings of Hikmet. But I know we could learn many things from them, and we could arrange a great deal.
I see. I can indeed talk to the governor about your desire to make peace.
If you do talk to him,
Cool.
can you also tell him that one of my clansmen has come to trade with his town? I sent him some time ago, but I was told that the soldiers did not let him in. He fears for his life, because some other clans do not look favorably on exchange.
So the Bridge Alliance is the one I failed to gain friendship
could
with
be attacked at
in
any
my
moment.
original playthrough,
Alone
and they're the ones I'm struggling with again.
Very well. I will make sure that he obtains
It's
permission
because
to
of
enter.
how they treat the native people, and I hate it to no end. Because, like, why are you such... Like, we're visitors here. There's no reason to be rude to the native peoples. Alright, so we picked up another side mission. I would like to clear all my side missions before I get to the next story mission. Luckily, we've been to Hikmet, though. So this is a quick... Hopefully a quick turnaround here. Yeah. And I would rather take care of side quests, like, immediately. I'd rather just take them on. It's a perfect loop. Like SpaghettiOs. I don't know why I'm talking about food.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, and to what do I owe this honor?
I met Ulan, the Bone Blowers clan chief.
Bone Blowers,
from the
eh?
village of Ignamri. He is an
Oof.
open-minded man who holds great expectations of exchanges with the colonies. He would like to meet you to discuss a treaty, even an alliance.
Ulan, you say? I have never heard mention of this name, but to finally have an ally among the natives could only be beneficial. That is excellent news. Still, I fear that I cannot leave the city. That would be taking too much of a risk.
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmet. He is looking for an alliance, but he is not desperate. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness by his clan.
That is understandable, I suppose. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries? Do you think that solution might work?
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him in person for the same reason.
Excellent. Finally, some clear skies in our negotiations with the natives. My right-hand man will then go to this village to finalize an agreement with King Ulan.
I'll be there too, to make sure everything goes according to our plans. There is another matter concerning the same village that I would like to bring to your attention. A wandering merchant, a member of Ulan's clan, is being kept in your outpost. Can you authorize his entry into the city?
I see no harm in that. This merchant is certainly not a threat to us, and he might even prove useful if the negotiations with his clan should take a foul turn. Here, please be so kind as to give him this letter of passage. If he presents it to
scummy,
the
bro.
guards,
No
they will
wonder I
let
don't
him
like
in,
you.
and he'll be able to establish his stall in town.
I thank you. I hope to see you again. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Alright, luckily I can just straight fast travel back to Ulan. So... Oh no, Ulan Musk, oh god. He's even among the clan's people at Tier 4D. He's trying to sell me a Cybertruck. in today's bout of bad jokes. Oh man. Look, I want you guys to know I think I'm the funniest person in existence. I cracked myself up at least. The itinerary. Give the permission to the itinerant merchant. Are you up here or are you on the other side? Why are you all the way out there? He said he was at the outpost. This is lies and slanders, Yora. You're moonwalking. What in God's green earth is going on? Merchant man. What are you,
Please,
emoting
help
on
me.
me?
Just keep walking, Renaigse. This does not concern you.
Have mercy. They will kill me. I am but a merchant who wishes to trade with the big city.
If I were you, I would leave at once. A squad of guards are approaching.
Successful use of intuition.
Fadi, let's leave. We are not ready for an encounter yet, but we will get you for this, merchant.
You dang kids.
Aloreda Odolmanawi. May the trees along your path always bear fruit.
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you were not able to enter the town.
It is true. The soldiers did not let me enter. They left me outside, and the Donea Exdragao took advantage of this opportunity to attack me.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission for you to enter from the governor of Hikmet, which should allow you to set up your stall in the city.
Adloreda Renaigse. Thanks again.
It's so much of this
Farewell,
game too is just people just
That's
trying to
what
like
we
live
did.
their lives, and there's like, it's like the politics and sort of like the bureaucracy of like getting like in the way of like people just trying to like live. And as I said, it's like there's a lot of like communication barrier between like, you know, it's the people trying to like we don't understand the native islanders' customs, and they don't necessarily understand ours. So like we're trying to like bridge that gap and make everybody happy, make everybody, you know, live peacefully.
Ulan, I see that the governor of Hikmet's emissary is already here.
He is, and I am very thankful that you succeeded in organizing this meeting. I am full of hope for the future.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. However, if you could leave us, I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have must remain confidential.
Naturally. I hope that you will reach an agreement.
Nothing bad could happen. Wait outside for 2 hours. Oh god, it's the Matrix. Oh god, the loop has been achieved. Or cheesed, I haven't quite figured it out. Sleep. I'm not just gonna stand here for 2 hours. Ask how the meeting went, just go in there, they're both naked. It's like, oh, it's a good meeting, I see. Album art. Of course, of course.
So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the village of Igugsob, is at the near Exregao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are only here to take from us. But his village would also benefit from this agreement. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an understanding, allowing the caravans to pass through his territory.
The side quest might be a little long.
Without this, I am afraid we would not be able to make a commitment. Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives coming here...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the Renaigse are not all bad.
I can try, at least.
Adloredar, we will wait here and hope that you will manage to reason with him.
Yeah, this is gonna be like pulling teeth from a bear. Okay. I have to convince this dude to be a bro. Have I been to the area yet? I don't think I've met with the Doneas Escregao. Nope, I haven't been here yet. Manage your character. I have nothing to manage. Blimey! It's a whole new area. I guess we'll explore this area then. I'd rather explore the area and find everything. I mean, there's like skill points and stuff to find. So we will explore this area and then get to the side mission.
To my help! And death to the others!
I apparently just turned around and blasted a fox in Armageddon. Siora, could you give me Kurt's help to kill one basic wolf monster? Come on. Alright, we have tremendous amount of running around to do now. It's okay, I like it. I like the exploring in this game. As I said, it only takes 30 minutes to get through the last area, so like I'm not super pressed about time or anything like that. Yet again, there's no time frame for beating this game. I don't have like, I would just like to have this game beat before the second one comes out. It's long and short, honestly. because that's summer. We got a couple of months, so we'll have this. Probably have this done in the next couple of weeks, really. This game's not super long. And I'm sure once we actually get around to doing story missions too, we're gonna start ripping through them. Maybe if the story missions are as involved as these side missions have been, maybe we will. It will take a while. We still have to go meet with the other governor, and we got to meet up with our cousin again. All right, there's a cave of knowledge. There's no reason to be here. And then I don't know what happens next. I'm sure when we meet up with the other governor, he's probably gonna have another side mission for us, because that's just how this game kind of runs. Nothing wrong with that. We will. If I remember correctly, it was for the other governor. It was relatively short, relatively easy. So I'm not pressed and/or upset about it. It also turns out I was looking at my other file. I was level 37. I thought I was only 34. I was 37 when I finished that. And we do have the DLC I never had a chance to play, so it's possible we could hit level 40. Which I don't even know if this game has a level cap. I imagine 40 sounds like a solid level cap for this game, though. I feel like too much more, and you're just going to be way too powerful. My goal right now, though, is to find a really good weapon. I need a really good ring. I think I have, like, the best I can get my hands on currently. Which, I mean, you guys can see I'm not doing a ton of damage right now. At least wild animals. Wild animals have just a ton of health. I might just leave you guys to fight this one you're on. I'll pop a couple of shots here and there to help. It's gonna be the effective tactics here. Cool. Alright, and then that path just leads all the way down there. We will poke our heads down here to clear the fog off the map. Oh no, that branches into a whole other area. Never mind, let's go down here. Never know what you're gonna find. Ooh. Exactly the type of stuff I want to see. I want you guys to take care of stuff. In outer space? Is it out there in outer space? 'Cause that'd be pretty cool. The ladder's so slow. Yeesh. I bet there's nothing up here. I just came up here for no reason. Oh, there's a chest. I bet it's got junk in it. Literal junk. Well, that was literally pointless. I will never come back up here again. slide down the ladder, please. D Sarde. Over where? Under here? Under where? Blimey, this whole pass is destroyed. I'm not going that way. I'm looking. I'm looking over there. What's over there? Is it a thing? Possibly a thingamajig? Thingamaroll? Here, cool. I'm looking. If I can go cross-eyed, I go cross-eyed. I can't do that. I already got googly eyes. I don't need to go cross-eyed. Anything up here? Couple of aminals. About my energy because I'm I don't see anything up there. Or do I? I'd ask my cat, but he's asleep. He sees things on the ceiling all the time. This is concerning. If you're posting a link, it's not showing up in. It's not gonna show. If there's a link in chat, I can't see it. I can't see any. Yeah. YouTube be like that sometimes. Used to have a viewer on the channel who had copious amounts of messages like deleted. Now sausage links. No, I'm kidding. No links for you. Not even the cat. The links. You get nothing. This is an abandoned camp. I don't know why YouTube doesn't like links put into the chat. I'm assuming it's to prevent malicious intent from other people. It's not my call. I don't really have any chat restrictions put on, because I mean, not many of us. What? Best class in Baldur's Gate 3. The fighter, obviously. But I'm biased. Alright, we'll catch you later. Thank you for stopping by. We're not going back up that way now, are we? Yeah, it's unfortunate that YouTube doesn't allow links in the chat. I can see why. I'm assuming maybe I can do it, but I don't know if chatters are allowed to do it. I'd have to look at my like allowed stuff. I'd have to look at my chat rules. What's allowed and what's not. Ow.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Cool little swampy area.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
It's been it's funny because, like, you know, I was just talking about Lazar used to show up on the for like all the live streams and stuff. I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing good. I know he was really hurt and upset over me not liking Hollow Knight. I think he kind of he unsubscribed because of it, which I find really strange. Hope that kid's doing good. He was funny. Oh, man. Funny person. It's weird when people, you get so used to seeing people during streams and stuff like that, that like when they're not around, you actually notice them. It's very strange. It's also a little sad too. You grow fond of you used to folks being around. Then you play a game they love and then you don't like it and they don't like it anymore. ACR, it'd be really nice if you didn't just stand there. I had just enough magic to finish that fight. Don't tell me I ain't got enough magic left. A couple enemies in front of me. We're gonna head back up this way. I'm gonna try to see what's all up here, and we'll loop back down. Oh! There's a Cthulhu monster over here. I died, fed the men. This one's different. This one's poisonous. The other one was electric. This one's poisonous. It's got like a little crown too. It's pretty sweet. It's like a swamp hag almost. Oh, it's close there. This one's definitely weaker than the one I fought in the cove. long arms with them slappers. They do not care about me trying to stasis it. Major's collar doublet, Major's gauntlets, coin guard soldiers, key funds key. Means with coin guard soldiers, poor man's chest must be somewhere near the closest military camp. Oh, that's cool. 3 obsidian. That was not the enemy I was attempting to attack originally. There's a couple of these guys over here, and then all of a sudden it was like, ah, you're fighting this swamp witch. I think it's like a shark head, dude. It's so wild. That's a lazy. Heyo. So we come down here and we grab Storm. What is our next attribute point? 19 and then 21 for craftsmanship. Except we're probably just gonna. I'm gonna probably grab mental power again so I can increase my damage. We have quite a bit of mana. And now we have to balance it out with raw damage. Let's see. Spells. Storm. Right trigger Y. So Storm is like stasis, but it's usable against multiple opponents at one time. I think that's the entrance. Indeed. I guess far. So we're leveling up at a, I'd consider a really good pace. I mean, we're getting into a lot of fights. We're doing missions. Well, this isn't freaking helpful now, is it? This must be an exit. From like a cave or something. Some dungeon or other. There isn't, in terms of exploration, there's no real like dungeons or like a lot of enterable structures, you know, like temples and stuff like that. It's not stuff that you would enter just running around because there's nothing to do in there, you know, in you know, just kind of like the base walking around game. If I'm remembering it, it's coming back to me. I think that big rock that was over here, I think there's a mission that we blow that up. We'll find a good swarm of enemies to use.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
I mean, these enemies are decently tough, dude. Like, we gain a lot of XP from fighting. I mean, a lot. And I think enemies, I think everything level scales too, so I think everything kind of stays, you know, relatively at level with you. I like how Kurt goes off to fight one and Siora's out here fighting two. Can't really, there's not that much to explore in this area actually. This area is relatively muted in terms of stuff to do. Sag. I do need to make sure I grab a couple of beast essence in every fight. There's a chest down here. Just gonna, don't mind me. Now mind me. Oh, I need. Ooh. That's why my adrenaline bar flashes when it's full now.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Like, all that fighting, we're already, like, 10 or 15% towards our next level. Like, level 19. Like, and we're just fighting, like, basic enemies mostly. That's good.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Well, if you guys fought a little bit harder, I don't want to. I'm just trying to get through fights too fast, I think. Because I'm like, I just want enemies to, like, evaporate in front of me. I want to be able to use magic to just, like, blast them into nothingness. And then it doesn't work like that. It's not how this game works. Oh, yeah, I don't get, like, a fireball spell. Which is why I'm hoping, in the second game, where you actually play as a native from Tier 4D, that you get actual elemental magic, which would be so sweet. But they don't have, like, I mean, they have, like, magically enchanted weapons and stuff like that. So, like, I would love to see, let me use chain lightning or something like that. Oh, hi. Hi, guys. You guys seem pretty cool. Excuse me, I'm gonna come. Just gonna borrow this. Thanks. So, vulnerability storm. Storm also renders the enemies vulnerable to magic damage and slowing effects, even out of stasis. So that's really good. And then the last point for that is vulnerability to magic caused by storm lasts longer. So, storm is probably going to be, well, I mean, obviously it's like my top ability. Doesn't cause any damage, which is one of those things that's just kind of sad that there's not a lot of damage. You have like one damage dealing attack and it's not even ranged. Actually, hold on. Sorry, Chieftain. I'm gonna come in. Just don't mind me. Just don't mind me. Oh, there's more? Okay. Pardon. Cool. Thank you.
What are you doing here, and I'd say? Your coin are not
You kind of just let me in.
my village.
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregao, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted.
I can be trusted. I'm cool, dude.
And only seek to trap us.
Siora?
Mordoon, you know me. I know the cost of war. My village has paid for it.
Why are you looking at
dearly.
me when you say this?
But do you not think that this is a time we made peace? Or at least a time we listen to what Ulan and the emissary have to say?
If your mother could see you, daughter of Bloodmead, how can you defend the Renaigse?
The Donea Exregao I have met were fearless, and yet you are running away from a mere meeting. By refusing to negotiate, you are only showing weakness, nothing else.
Success.
Not Fradi. The worst part is that you are right.
Don't I know
We
it?
cannot refuse this meeting without appearing weak. Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find
My ex-girlfriend
me at
lives there.
Lanristel.
I don't want to run
I
it.
will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordun.
I think he's gonna try
You
pulling
really
something
know how to
stupid.
talk to people. I never thought you would be able to convince Mordun. His anger towards the Renaigse is so strong.
Well, I have powers of persuasion. And I was going to blast magic up his ass if he disregarded me. Nature's gauntlets are not super good. Picked up a few items. Freaking D-pad. Picked up a few things, but I didn't pick up anything particularly good. Some monks or major's collared do. If I could switch to the right person, it's actually way weaker than his old studded cuirass. Yeah, there's like nothing. So all be good loot to sell. Okay, I want to check this. There is a fast travel right outside of his house. There's a fast travel right outside these guys' houses. Always tells me that like we have. Like, you're gonna be traveling there a lot. Like they are going to make you come back 100 times. Cool. Ulan.
Mordun is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
That's my
I
job.
knew you
Like,
would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course, in our language, Lanristel means glade of
why do I feel like he's
princes.
gonna betray me?
It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes, I will follow you. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
Ulan is acting strangely. I do not trust him.
We should go to Lanristel to make sure we're not being tricked.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
Y'all shut up. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, so Lanristel is... Oh, it's literally right outside the village. I'll not go to his village, but I'll go right outside of his village. In his neighborhood, even. Is there any shortcuts? No, I just have to... There's a reason I often play Navigator when I play with my friends. Because I'm anal retentive when it comes to my map checking. And often I get pretty good at memorizing pathing in games. You know, pattern recognition and all that. Oh, I was up here earlier. Oh, they are fighting animals. Oh, it's...
Mordun is being attacked. Let's go and rescue him.
No magical. Drink a potion.
We're running out of energy.
Adloredar, Thank you for coming. You saved me. That accursed Ulan. I should have known he would betray us both. My men are dead, and now I am injured. He achieved exactly what he wanted in the end. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer the consequences of my defeat.
I'm sorry, Mordoon. I really am.
You were deceived, just like I was. Sometimes,
Don't like that.
among the stones, there can be snakes.
Snakes.
Farewell, Bon Almanawi. And do not let yourself be betrayed again.
No, Ulan's gonna have some splaining to do. But first, I loot. I will run these pockets for lunch money. There's one thing I do like about this game is, you're not always, like, money. You know what I mean? It does give you one resource that's a little bit more complicated to manage. So in some games you could just absolutely cheese the absolute mess out of it. Like, I don't ever 100% feel like I'm struggling with money, but there's times where I feel like I have to make decisions, or it's like, hey, there's this merchant's got really good gear, but do I buy it right now, or do I save my money for a little while and like come back, or... I like games that, but like money's not impossible to come by. Like it's easy enough to get. It's just you're not getting like tons of it at one time. Or yeah, it costs 500 to buy that item, but like you're only getting maybe 50 from a mission. You know what I mean? So it's fun. Hey Ulan, you got some splaining to do, my boy.
Traitor! This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Mordoon was a Denea ex-Regal. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renaig Say. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and
How do you know? You didn't even talk to him.
We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible. So we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told you the truth. I understand your anger. But keep in mind that we are now at peace, thanks to you. You are now a Karans of Ignamri, and should you seek it, you will always have our assistance. Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
Oh, it sucks that that's it. Like, you're just like, oh, you can't like pursue it. Like, if this was like Mass Effect, you'd be able to pursue that a little bit further. You know what I mean? There would have been more decision. The decision making in this game is very subtle. It's mostly about the big decisions you have to make. All right, so we have to meet the Teleme governor to ask about the Malachor. I think they're actually in New Serene, if I remember correctly. They're not. Alright, we haven't explored this area yet, so we'll head back here. We'll have to explore this zone, but that is perfectly cool. You got anything good? You have a Crusader's Ring. My stun goes down 10%. As I said, I am kind of in need of a stronger ring. How much is this? 562. I do have a ton of the money. Fury generation goes up. I am going to buy it and equip it. Archbishop's ring can go. Because no, also, Siora can use magic without the need for a ring. She doesn't need a ring to use magic. That's another thing too. We keep that. The Major's Collar doublet I'll probably tuck away because it's a gold tier. It doesn't tell you what that rarity is though. I'd probably just say Oh, it says, literally says unique on it. My Warrior King's gauntlets are unique, so. Mage's gauntlets, we'll hold on to those. So, we're pretty much, we just made all of our money back, basically. Explorer's hat. Woohoo! 1 extra point of armor. That's unfortunately how things are going to go. Trying to find better chest armor is going to be very hard without endurance. We might have to put a point into endurance to be able to do that, but magic explosion damage. It doesn't seem. I think that's what I'm using right now is the line cape of the knots. Well, I do like the line cape of the guard, looks really good. Black cape. Let's buy. We'll buy that. Ciora, is there any better weapons I can buy you? I have not found anything for you. These guys feel like they're doing fine, though. You know what I mean? Like, because we haven't progressed the story, I don't feel like we've found. We haven't found anything because we haven't been through anything like super major yet. All right, so this whole area is unexplored. To get to the next area, we will have to cross to another area. I might just go straight for this. Honestly, we might just kind of push a little bit. I do want to get a little bit of the story done today. Preferably, I'd like to at least get a cure for the Malichord and Ancient Secret done. We've only been playing for like an hour and 24 minutes, so we got a couple more hours left on stream, so it'll be fine. I am going to use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Yeah. Anyways. What am I doing? I'm going to turn my lamp on just so I don't have to get back up when it starts getting dark. There we go. There we go. Light. Let there be light. I've consumed a lot of caffeine today, guys. I'm feeling a bit gremlin-y. You know what I mean? Feeling gremlin-y. But then I raised the question, what else is new? Alright. Yeah, we'll head through this area. Our chances of coming back to the zone are pretty high, so... Let's do a little bit of story. Plus, I'm pretty sure the governor is going to have, or whatever, the emissary or whatever the hell I'm talking about. Oh, I'm doing 231 damage now. That this ring has boosted my damage. Oh my gosh. Why, yes, I am significantly stronger now. A good piece of gear is doing a lot for me. Now, if only I could find some decent gear for my teammates, that would be even more optimal. Kurt's got some new stuff. Siora got some new armor. She hasn't gotten a new weapon yet. Kurt did get a new weapon a while ago. But other than that, they don't... You gotta find hyper-specific gear for people because, like, certain... You know, they can only use certain things, so... Aw. Like, just out of range? God. I am considerably stronger now. I am very much stronger. Alrighty. Thanks, random camp merchant, for your contribution to my overall power level, which was kind of lacking there a little bit. I wasn't feeling very strong. We were talking about this. Like, I wasn't feeling particularly duty about my whole just combat choice, I guess. Oh, there's just wild animals standing here. I'm like, hey, a body to loot. Ah, yes, that's right. We're going to the other, so the one faction is all about like science and alchemy and, you know, learning. The other faction is a religious sect. We're gonna go deal with the religious nutters. Great. And I know that's like, yeah, San Mateus. And like, I know that's the whole thing, is like you trying to strike balance and peace between like all the factions, you know. That's like why this game can be, some of your choices can be difficult, because it's like, Great, we're here. I do like also how basically all of the guards wear the same armor. It's just, they just different color it, which is one of my favorite things. As I said, there's a lot of, they did a lot of things just to reduce cost, and I appreciate it, because like, you don't, it feels kind of natural that they're like, you know, standardized armor and stuff like that. Whereas I imagine in the next game, there's going to be a much bigger emphasis on making each of the factions feel more individual. So they'll probably have like special enemies and stuff like that. So that's what I'm hoping for. You know, that's what we could hope for. Why is this area so massive? So this is probably, we'll explore. But I just want to clear the map up in this area. But yeah, I bet the next game is going to have a lot more individuality and a lot more personality to it. Instead, it's a cool universe. Like, this universe is really dope. Oh, there's bandits. Oh, I can't do that yet. Yeah, they're not even strong enough to consider using friend finish you. It's kind of incredible how much damage I'm doing now. With one simple weapon upgrade, I've gotten so much stronger. Which is why I'm gonna have to find Siora and Kurt new weapons soon, because I need these guys to also feel the power. What is over here? Jesus, why is there this whole side path over here? There's more bandits. Good.
To my health! And death to the
others! That's the combo. Okay. Okay, Storm to Shadow Burst? I think so. Alright, I did pick up a couple of blue weapons here. I'm hoping Siora could use one of these. That steel foil is 32 points of increased damage, but her armor damage goes down 4. That sucks. Her stun and fury generation go down as well. I do a ton of stun. So let's just give her raw damage. None of this is good for Kurt. I mean, he can use pretty much anything, but I'd rather him be really good at armor damage. If I'm being real with ya. He has no neck equipment. I don't know if he really needs anyone. Felt vestments. I doubt those guys dropped anything good in terms of this. Chest up here, you guys were just standing around in the middle of the woods. I really just killed some hikers. There's gonna be stories of a serial killer on the loose. There's where the camp is. Alright. So, as sort of bit of a sidebar. Okay, I know this area. We will be coming back. By finding these camps and exploring areas, when I have to come back to areas and do missions, I have fast travel points everywhere now. So it means I don't have to worry as much about, you know, regular travel later on. So when I find things I'm not supposed to be at, it makes sense. Well, it's helpful that I can just fast travel. Hello, little fox.
Halt! In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Sir Desade,
Yabama,
emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
Yeah, whatever. There's my residence, your accommodations, which I don't need. Right, so let's just explore the city real fast. Coin Guard Barracks, Coin Tavern. No, I would like to look at the Coin Tavern. I'm having... I don't know if this is going to be 100% true. If each city has its own arena? Maybe. Maybe. Same dude, though.
Ready to excite the crowd.
Ah, yeah, we've already done all this. Never mind.
I need to get going.
Huh.
I mean, we are pretty close to leveling up. I might... Let's do a couple of
Ready
fights.
to excite the...
We'll fight and accept. We'll do the second challenge.
I don't need to remind you how this...
Nope. We're gonna pop in here and see if I can't snag a level up. Oh, I don't have my...
Ready to excite the crowd.
I need to get going.
Huh.
Oh, okay. You have to, like... It doesn't work like it did
Ready
before.
to excite the crowd.
Fight and accept. We'll do second challenge, round 3.
I don't need to remind...
I should do it.
Things are about to get dicey.
There it is.
Ready to excite the...
So I guess if you really wanted to, you could really farm XP at the arena. Like if you really were tempted. And then we'll max out Storm. So it's the vulnerability to magic. So what does it cause? Vulnerability to... So it lowers their magic resistance by 25%. Attributes. So in reality, I should grab an endurance point. But that's hater talk. We're going full magic as requested by the people. I'm just wondering if magic is like, I feel like it's so weak because it's more of like a late bloomer. I feel like to be, I hope it's one of those things where it's like later on it just becomes like, I'm just like one-shotting everything. I doubt it because of the lack of spells. But if I can stay back and just tickle people with magic missile the whole time, I'm not one to be upset by that. That way. So we're just gonna explore everything. We'll check in at the merchant here. I know I just bought new gear, but it's always worth checking the merchants. Maybe there's something really good for my companions. In Town Square. If I... This place is really irregular, like the flow of it feels super odd. It is making it sort of difficult for me to gauge direction. And I think I had this problem the first time I played. I'm surprised I remember as much of this game. Oh my gosh, that was a camera.
Welcome to the best.
Is it the best? Ring of the Divine Light. Ooh, that is good. That's even stronger. Attack cost. 40% boost to stun, 16 points of damage. So I'm using... No, the battle ring is actually weaker. I might buy that. That's really good. But I also just bought a new ring, so I don't feel like I should... You know, be blowing money like that. Dude, everything costs endurance, bro. Everything costs endurance. She can't use daggers. She just got a new sword. Kurt, you haven't gotten a weapon in a while. Yeah, I don't think these guys are gonna have anything for you, my guy. Yeah, they ain't got no big bonking sticks, bro. I'm sorry.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you.
Hey, this looks terrible. Great, look at them. This is so nice. This is great. I'm so glad I have to work with these people. Not a fan of this.
Do you renounce your gods? Answer me.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. You are demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith. You are mad. Renounce your gods!
I don't got much to say on this one. This is messed up. This is just messed up, man. This is... all these people on this island are sick and twisted. I don't like any of them.
Inquisitor?
You! Stop where you are. The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes, and he calls us barbarians.
Who are you to address with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction.
Oh, I will blast you back to hell and back, my guy.
Believe that the God of Light is the one and only God.
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice.
We're gonna
Diplomacy
try
may
talk no
seem to
jutsu.
you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion. Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
You cannot hide
Success.
from the divinity behind politics. But very well. I leave you in divine hands. This time. I shall allow you to continue along your path. I am certain ours will cross again. And be aware that wheresoever you wander, you shall be weighed, measured.
I hope I meet
and
you out on the
judged.
road, and I hope you do something stupid to piss me off. Salome, I got a +1 on my reputation for handling that well. It feels like...
I've been given an excuse to put this madman to the sword, but you did well. Congratulations. You are already
Kurt,
a
I
great
like you. That's why I
diplomat.
like you, Kurt.
It seems...
I like Kurt.
Young man. Pardon me. Are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin, and I'm accompanying him on his mission to Tirfredi. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is.
I think
Did
he's
you
another
know
companion.
that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young boy.
Please
I'm
don't
on
talk
my
to me
way
like
to
that.
New Serene as an ambassador to the new governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
Yeah, I think he's another companion. Yeah, you're paintings make me feel uneasy.
Your Eminence, in the name of the Congregation of Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I beseech you to forgive his zealous nature. His faith is absolute.
It doesn't seem like he should have his job.
You to have appeased him. Your faith and your diplomatic skills honor you.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malachor. The horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections.
Of course, you guys are like, we're sinful.
The
Malachor were sinful, guys. Oh my god.
Without a deeper reason, a fault. Our theologians are certain that the Malachor is the work of a curse, and we have discovered that this island is home to a cult that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
A demon? An evil spirit? It's very strange. Oh, I know no planet worships this sort of troubled spirit.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate a village not far from here, where strange happenings have been reported.
I have begun investigations, and I confirm that a demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive.
Oh god, these guys.
We have great difficulty gleaning any useful information. But if the congregation would help us in this matter, in other words, if the Malachor troubles your cousin as much as myself, report to His Majesty that the destruction of this pagan cult is the only way to eradicate the plague.
Sure.
And his help in obtaining any information from the natives would be extremely welcomed.
Be certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal.
These people. I hate these people.
I look forward to our next encounter.
I don't... What does Petrus do? Fight from a distance while up close thanks to his ability to wear armors. Oh, he's another magic user. I don't need him with me. He can, whereas Siora can use blades and magic, and he's just straight melee. Petrus is absolutely not helpful to my team whatsoever. So, oh, with Kurt, I got the craftsmanship and the vigor bonus. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't, okay, I think that is all of my side. Yeah, amongst the ghosts, I just have to wait. Sick! Alright, so now we're just gonna head back to New Serene. We're gonna go talk to my cousin. Turn this mission in. Talk to him about the ruins we found. Baller. Okay, so we'll just go to my residence, and then we will be out. It's appeared that there's a it's a crafting table. It's not what I need. Oh god, there's somebody over here with a mission. No, I don't want to do it. Oh, they left a note on my door. A letter from the Secretary of the Embassy. A group of natives came to the embassy and asked to see you. As they could not find you, they asked me to give you the location of a forest where they hope they will meet. You will meet them. If I may, they seemed relatively agitated and aggressive, so be careful. Yours respectfully. Go to the woods of San Mateus to meet with the natives. If I'm to be any guess, they don't like the Inquisitor, which I agree with them. I do not like him as well. I think he is a terrible, terrible, terrible human being. I'm not much one for religion, if you guys haven't guessed, so. Not one for religion. Especially used in this manner. I really do not like that. Hello, dear, run away. Oh, they're absolutely cooking these dudes. You're done. You're done. Still no chance. What's that? Old logging expedition. So I gotta go. We'll pass down there. Pause. Freaking level 19, dude. We're doing real good. Hello.
Please, I come because of a message that was sent to me.
Wait. This is the Onol Menawi of the Lugay de Blau. The one we wanted to talk to.
I came following the instructions you had left the secretary of our embassy, but I wasn't expecting to find you near the corpse of a member of the Ordo Luminis.
We were told that there was a man different from the other Renaigse amongst the Lugay.
That's me. I know.
Someone
I'm so cool.
who sometimes helped our people. This is why we talked to the man in the large house.
The large house.
We don't really know who you are.
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation. It means that I am in charge of the diplomacy with the other nations. And yes, I have helped your people a few times.
Because your people are pretty cool, actually.
A diplomat is someone who talks, right? Not someone who fights.
I know how to fend for myself, if that's your question. But will you tell me why you made me come here?
Why there's a corpse here?
2 nights ago, we attacked a group of Red Suns who were taking away some of our people. Many of them fled. But we captured this man, and we made him talk. We wanted to know where they took our brothers. And he talked about a secret camp.
Why would the Inquisition take natives to a secret camp?
To confuse their minds. They torture them until they renounce the truth and praise the sun. This Red Sun was
praise the sun. Anyways.
He said they would burn us, like the others. He had killed some of my brothers, so I killed him.
If
Yo,
what
ma'am,
you
your
say
hairline
is true,
is
then indeed,
wrecked.
we cannot let the Inquisitors continue. But because you killed him, we can only take your word for it.
Maybe not. The Red Sun had a key on him. And also some words sealed in bark. We do not know how to set them free. But the Renaigse do, don't they?
The letter ordered this man to join the escort party of a group of natives. This partly confirms what you told me.
Do the words say where the camp is located?
No, but the address of the Inquisitor is written.
What is an address?
This is how we refer to the place we live in. I suppose the key you found is the key to his door.
So you can go to his house and look for more words?
I suppose so.
You must do it, or the suns will keep burning our people.
Very well. I will go visit this man's home.
Like,
I will come back to you if I learn anything more.
This game makes it very hard to want to not side with the natives. Alright, so that's a side mission that we're not going to do right now. I'm going to be real honest. As I said, I would like to... we're going to focus on getting a little bit further in the story. So we are going to disregard that mission for now. And we will come back to it. Seriously, we're on like... This is what, like our... This is part 4? Hold on a second. Hold on. I think we might be in part 4 if I remember correctly. Can't remember. Yeah. So this is the part 4 stream, and we haven't gotten like nearly as far story-wise. Like, we've just been so wrapped up in side missions, and that's okay. Like, that's okay. But goodness gracious, we have not gotten nearly as far story-wise. And as long. It's just a lot of good story missions. But the story missions feel pretty fleshed out, and there's like actually stuff going on, and it feels like they're actually interesting. The NPCs are interesting to talk to in this game too. I feel like the voice acting is pretty good, and I feel like information is delivered in a timely manner. Unlike Blacktail, Which you guys kind of know how I feel about Blacktail. I like that game, but goodness gracious, that game had some of the worst line delivery I think I've encountered in a game in a very long time. It wasn't that the acting was bad, but the delivery of the lines was not good. Oh, right. Desarde residence. Freaking grandpa here. Because we really haven't done any story-related stuff, we probably don't really have anything to talk to companions about. They don't often have a lot to say, unless like something happens. All right, let's go talk to our cousin, make some progress. Pretty much everything interesting that's happened so far has been through side missions. What up, nerd?
Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt.
We don't appear to be in top form. Are house intrigues keeping you from finding proper sleep?
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls.
I would like, if you would allow me the honor, to introduce Bishop Petrus, emissary of Thélème.
Your Highness, may the light warm you in its holy embrace.
Enchanted to meet you, my father.
I've come here to present respects from Thélème, and best wishes from the Mother Cardinal.
She has my most sincere thanks. But before speaking further, I would like to discuss matters with my cousin, if you would be so kind.
I've been to the neighboring cities, as you asked of me.
Tell me then, was your journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information.
I would not have allowed anything bad to happen to him, Your Highness.
Oh, it's just us here, Kurt. Why not continue to call me by my given name? Carry on with your story, cousin. I'm impatient to know what secrets our illustrious neighbors have discovered.
The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be a result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon. An evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our inquisitors are hardly diplomats and... But I should let you finish, my son.
Yeah, don't interrupt me again with your stupid hat.
In a village where strange events have been taking place, but they're unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets, and Thélème hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Thélème and their inquisitors... We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful. I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on his investigation.
Very well then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
I would like to go there and meet the women.
I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my son.
Thank you. Have no fear, Constantine. I will take care of all matters at hand.
Anything else?
All right. Report the outcome of the battle.
We were not able, alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The Queen fell.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite strange. We discovered a fresco that I'm certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them. About a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Do you think it was the Nords?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands, and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her.
Juicy stuff.
Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
That's a terrible goodbye, by the way. Okay. So, we didn't gain much in the way of XP for that. We were just kind of turning stuff in. But now, let's look at our cure for the Malachor. So we have the demoniacal cult and scholars of the expedition. And then we have talk to Lady Morange. We have 2 new side missions. We have Kurt's mission. And then we also have the Inquisition mission. We're going to work on the mystery of the ancient ruins, I think. And that's what we're going to work on right now. And if that dead ends, we will switch over to one of the cures for the Malachor. We will go from there. Okay, we're getting into the juicy stuff now, the good stuff. Lady Morange, I've come to bother you again.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you.
What do you know about the ruins found to the northwest of here?
The site that the natives call Didakidnadagase.
That is not how we pronounce it, but yes, we are speaking of the same place.
She's like, you really just said that you love sleeping with trains, but you know.
It fascinating. To answer your question, I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first brought back sketches. Intrigued, I went there. I noted the architecture and their decorations. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with continental constructions, but they are more ancient. Too old to have been recently built by the Bridge Alliance settlers when they first set foot on the island. I even questioned the natives, but they only spoke of a people of the sea. My first thoughts went to the Nords, but they're not known for building large towns, less so cities. There are other ruins on a cliff to the east of here. Perhaps they hide the key to this mystery. I hoped to organize an expedition, but the region is dangerous.
Well, I guess I'll just have to go myself then.
We explored mines at the bottom of the cliff, but we were not able to find an access to the plateau. If the mystery of these ruins intrigues you as much as me, it is in that direction that you should begin to look for answers. Can I help you with any other matter?
Nope. Thank you, Lady Morange.
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
You are an extremely helpful and kind individual. I appreciate you so much. Oh yeah, we got time. We got time. Okay, cool. Old mine can't lead by. Old Mines Camp. Conveniently, I have a. I think. Kurt wants to talk, and so does Petrus.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous Phantom training camp.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Raynor. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything. I need the help of my best student.
Heck
Can I
yeah.
refuse such a request?
Pardon me.
Let's go.
Alright, I mean, it's Siora and Kurt. I mean, we're not going to go there right away. He's probably going to have some mission for me, too.
Ah, my child, I'm happy that you are here. I've had an idea that I wish to present to you.
Give me your armor
Please
now.
do. I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her, and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
It is a very good idea, but alas, I have other problems to resolve first.
I understand. Come and find me when you are ready.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my
Places
child.
of the Mother Cardinal. Alright. Yeah, so we'll just have to talk to him again and get sorted. Sweet. Sweet.
Up there. This is D3, the ruins Lady Morange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
Lady Morange said the ruins would be around here. She must have been talking about D3.
Mine village.
Good grief. These are so new. Here's the entrance to the mine. It may be worth talking to the villagers.
Alright. Hello, random stranger.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there.
Oh, my
Maybe it
stomach is
collapsed.
making this. Sounds like I
Some
got
say
a whale
you have
chilling in
to
my
pass
stomach.
through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
Talk to me about the mines.
It wasn't us that first dug them out. They're really old. Centuries old. But those tunnels are full of riches. It takes little effort to unearth the minerals that we want. What more could we ask for? And seeing as how there aren't that many of us, if we were pressed to mine all the tunnels, we'd be too few. But the time will come when folks hear about what we're pulling from these rocks. We won't be alone for much longer.
Okay, time passage for plateau. Cool. Thankfully, the first person I talked to had all the information I could get. Look at you with your fancy little hat. Enter the old mines. Hello. So, remember how I came down here and I was like, hey guys, and so another thing too, like I feel like a reason why the side missions are so long in this game is yet again, the main story isn't super long from what everybody, from what I remember at least. It's not a very long like main plot.
I can't do that.
Alright, so I can't sneak in there. So I think we gotta take one of these side paths. We'll go this way. Plus, like, I know a lot of people have probably never heard of this game, and I'd like to show off as much of the game as possible to be able to, like, I want to give people the best picture of the game, you know what I mean? Because, like, I feel like if you're gonna showcase a game, you should try to do your best to show as much of it as possible. All right, we got nowhere. We are not getting particularly far here. And again, I think, especially a game like this, a lot of the game is in. It's all the stuff that's around you, you know what I mean? It's like the side missions and the exploration and finding things and... Oh, granted, this game is very, very basic. There's not, you know... There's a lot of things you can do and a lot of things you can't do. And I think that it works for this. So I'm hoping for the second game, they don't go too crazy. I don't want them to go super overboard. I don't want them to, you know, you don't want it to go from 0 to 100.
The gate. We must find out how to open it. It worked. We can resume our journey.
It's like, I really like this game. The length of it's like perfect. It's not a super long game. And I think if you were to, like an extra 25%, I feel like this game just needs its mechanics built upon. And I feel like that's the biggest part of it, is building up the mechanics and filling it with more features and like fleshing out stuff. You know, improvements to like these character models and stuff, man. This game's already got it, dude. I wholeheartedly mean that. I feel like this game's already got it. And I think for folks that are fans of like action RPGs, good narrative-driven titles, I'm also gonna go back. I think I need to make another cog. I think that's part of like the big thing here is you have to make like new cog wheels to like progress forward. So I'm gonna come back and make a new one. But like I think this game is a very solid game. It makes me think of another game that you know, me and a bunch of my friends played a long time ago. A game called Alpha Protocol. I don't know if you this back in the 360 era. That game was fantastic. Think of like a game like this, so action RPG, but like spies. That game rocked. Love that game. Beat that game 2 or 3 times, man. Like that game was super good. Hugely underrated. Would love to see that franchise come back. I think the first game needs like a full remaster. Either a full remaster or a full remake. I would say a soft reboot of the series. Modernize it, give it all the new graphics, new bells and whistles. And you just go nuts, man. Oh, well, there was another crafting table here. I didn't have to go back. But I did. So I like how these miners have been here for like a while, and there's just like doors with broken cogs, and that's what's prevented people from getting deeper into the mine. It's like, you guys serious? There's so many game franchises, like, instead of, I don't know, remastering or remaking games that are only a couple years old, I feel like we could reach back to game franchises that maybe didn't do, like, super good. And, like, you know, kind of give them good updates and make them, like, try again. there's so many good games out there, guys. There's so many good games. So many franchises that are just left in the dust. You know, and we have to sit here and we just have to hope and pray, I guess. You know, we get to be sad that good games from that era are just gone. You know, we'll never see, you know, continuations of just so many good titles. Even from the PlayStation 2 era. You know what I mean? Like, that whole generation, so many good games out there, dude, that are just gone.
Finally, here we are. These are the ruins that Lady Lorene spoke to us about.
And she was right. These do not resemble native constructions at all.
We know, we found the other one.
Explore the area. Something may give away the identity of the architects.
Attacking bats. Freaking bats, really? The freaking... Oh. Hello! And a die, Lenderman. Yeah, this is the one we fought yesterday. So Storm is pretty strong because I can hit it with magical weakness, and we just tore this thing up in that first bout of attacks. I'm gonna let my mana kind of regenerate here. This thing just wants to do this, dude. I'm almost full on magic again. Over 30 seconds, this thing has a 25% weakness to magic, dude. Nuts. Just tearing this dude up, dude. You ain't got nothing. Cousin I fought on the beach, man. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You a chump. You an absolute silly sausage. Can you use that new sword I just got? Because that'd be really sick. Cause that's it's a kukri. Got the gun. Unique blade. It's really good. Here you go. It's very good, actually. Cool. I was able to get a really good weapon for one of my companions. It's interesting to find, like, aquatic type monsters in areas where they're not really supposed to be. Ah, here we go. Our position on the island is becoming impossible to hold. Despite our best efforts and the many battles we have won, we are losing more and more ground. These savages are formidable opponents. The roots seem to obey them, and they are helped by gigantic creatures the likes of which we had never seen before. The creatures are approaching, and we are incapable of facing them. The lords are already preparing to board the ships that the Nauts had stationed near our position. As I expected, they said there would not be enough room for everyone. We are going to die here, stomped by some giant, raging monsters. Cursed be the princes and their ambitions.
This journal confirms what we suspected. A continental nation had once attempted to colonize the island with the help of the Nauts, and they were repulsed. from what I was able to decipher, few of them actually managed to escape. The major part of the journal has faded, and I'm not able to decipher the name of the author. Let's continue our search. We must discover which nation was here.
Very cool. Very, very cool. This is all the stuff like I've been like really wanting to get into. It's the more like kind of the deeper, more interesting bits. The mystery of the island. And bats, apparently. Always the bats. If I have to come over there, I'm gonna be really disappointed in you guys. It's 2-on-1. Fight the bats. I think that's the chest I was looking for. Ancient seals. Forgotten seal from the ruins of Deidre still bears the old coat of arms of the congregation.
This seal. I know the insignia. Even if it has become more detailed in recent decades. It's hard to believe my eyes.
What you're seeing doesn't seem to please you.
This is the ancient coat of arms of Serene. It's a congregation seal. I think the information is pointing to something clear. No possible doubt remains. All the clues point in the same direction. The people from the sea who built these ruins and confronted the natives, they were us.
It's difficult to admit. And to think that I turn to you to help us against the Bridge Alliance. I do not judge you guilty of the crimes of your ancestors. But this story is known.
I know. This will not help our relations with your people, that is certain.
Goes to show that times change. To think that you were once conquerors. You're gonna have to pay me more for protection. If it comes out, there will be those who see red.
This must be the reason they kept us in the dark. Constantine is going to be furious when he learns this.
Interesting. Yep. I mean, if it wasn't obvious, I know the game is trying to be like, oh, it's a mystery. Oh. Like, it's so painfully obvious that, you know, we, like the congregation and everybody else, like, we came here once before. And the natives absolutely trounced us, like. Hey guys, is anybody surprised? It's bats. That attack allows me to do some real work. Love it. Hoping there would be another big monster up here to cut my teeth on, but you know. Old rusty key. I think that's just for the chest I pick locked, so that's not necessary anymore. I got this old rusty key, guys. Camp there for fast travel purposes, so we will head back and go talk to Kazo. There's one black Olg sitting there. I guess. Yeah. We'll go do your mission here soon, bud. It's probably the next time we stream this, we'll probably get more involved with the companions. Do their missions. We'll just dive more back into side missions. I just wanted to get some cool plot for you guys, because we haven't really done much of that. Gotta get to the cooler, the beefy beanie stuff, man.
Cousin!
You look like shit.
You have returned. How did things go?
Oh, you don't look well. What's happened here?
Nothing. Nothing terribly bad in any case. I must have eaten something that's having trouble going through me.
Seems to me that this illness has been lingering too long. Who prepares your meals? Are they safe?
He's got the Malachor, doesn't he?
Cousin, we are far from court and their customs. It's nothing. Take my word for it. Now then, what do you have to tell me?
We had a talk with Lady Morange and we explored the ruins that she suggested.
Feels like a conversation we should be having in
All
like a
our
private
findings point to
chamber
one
where nobody can
conclusion.
hear us.
Those ruins were originally built by the Congregation of Merchants.
The congregation? Us? But Father never once even hinted. Once again, he must have deemed me unworthy to know the secret. How he must despise me.
Constantine.
We need to learn more. I want to understand. I need to know everything my father has kept from me. This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You were thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of the
Heating
story.
up.
Very well.
Heating up.
Anything else?
I love it. Nope.
I'm going to leave now.
Look out
goodbye.
for yourself.
You look like a fucking walking corpse, cousin. I hope you are okay. That ligma's really getting to him. Alright, so we'll... Oh, so close to level 20. Well, we might as well hit the merchant on our way and see if the merchant has anything for us. Again, I'm attempting... the blacksmith also might be a good stop. I want to get a new weapon for Kurt. Kurt has not had a weapon upgrade in a considerable amount of time. Oh, it's you all know, Manawi. Mr. Curticus. This man's available weapons kind of stink. They kind of stink. Yeah, his stuff sucks, dude. That's Kurt. Maybe this man has. No, this blacksmith's crap, really. So we'll check the merchant.
Come closer, good people.
Oh my gosh. I'm starting to get hungry again finally. After that huge lunch I had earlier.
Have you seen any?
Mr. Kurt. It's a cool looking axe. It's very nice. He doesn't have the strength for it. These are all great, but he can't use any of them. He's not high enough level yet, I guess. It's a big square tip sword. Two-handed steel sword. His armor damage goes down quite a lot, though. And, I mean, it raises his attack power by 175 points of damage. Like, that's insanity. Like, the fact that I cannot find him a decent... Well, there is. It's just the game doesn't seem to want me to equip them to him. Like, he needs a strength of, like, 3 to use any of this stuff. And he can't yet. He can't use guns. Any armor I can give him? At base, it's only a little bit stronger than what he's wearing, and this is unupgraded. Kurt doesn't seem to be having any issues in terms of armor, so I'm not pressed over his armor concerns. I'm more worried about mine, but there's like nothing I can do about it with my shit endurance. And much like me, she can't also wear armor that requires endurance, so Could buy her. Yeah,
Thank you for your visit.
paintings feel like they're doing fine. Try to save my money for good equipment. Hello, Admiral.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've explored many ruins on this island,
Read
ruins
like
that
2
after
ruins,
careful
dude. Don't.
scrutiny were
Many
built
ruins.
by the congregation. In one of them we found a journal that made reference to your guild. This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the Bridge Alliance a decade ago. These discoveries raise a good many questions, questions that my cousin would like you to answer.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult situation. We are bound by the pact. I could eventually overlook these engagements if you would perform a service.
Ma'am,
Commander Fernando,
don't be so
who holds
forward
the
with
port
me.
of San Mateus, has problems with certain members of Teleme. The bishop that accompanies you on occasion could without a doubt tell you more.
I won't hesitate to speak to him about it.
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider the validity of the pact. I will answer your questions. Anything else?
No.
I need to be going.
Righty. Check out Map Reno. So it says, question Petrus about the problems the Nauts encountered with Teleme. And it seems like we're going to have to head back to San Mateus. Question Commander Fernando about the problems with Teleme. So we will go find Petrus. Which he'll probably just be at my residency, I imagine. He's telling me to go back to the governor's mansion, but I don't see that as necessary.
Come closer, good people. The cure and
Petrus, are you in my house? I need to talk to you. Hello. The targeting's a little weird.
Have you considered my proposition?
It is a very good idea, but
I understand.
Ask him about the Knots problems.
I had a meeting with
This
Admiral
is such a
Cabral
great angle.
concerning what we found
I
in
love
those ruins.
this.
She said she was bound by a pact that kept her from answering questions on the subject.
The Nauts are nothing
Thank
more
you.
than mercenaries of the oceans. I suppose that she wants something in exchange.
Effectively,
Oh my gosh, it's a different one now.
She told me that her men posted at San Mateus met with some problems, and she advised me to speak to you. Does that make sense?
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it for yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Teleme, and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Nauts. We will need to speak with those on Teleme lands. And of course, seek out the Bishop Domitius.
Domitius.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my...
Okay. We're going back to San Mateus. Talk to these guys. So I'm trying to, because it's almost like the merchant congregation are like the British. I think San Mateus, these are the Spanish. I don't know who the Bridge Alliance would be. I don't know in terms if you were to look at it kind of like classically, you know, from our perspective, I guess. I don't know who they would technically stand out as. Also, I guess while we're here, we have the mission. Look, convenient. It's the Inquisitor's house. We'll just do this.
If other sons come here, they'll burn me.
I want to congratulate you on your work and your unwavering commitment to the conversion camp project. Thanks to you and your devotion, we were able to bring many savages towards the light. You will find some new elements and orders regarding the continuation of our operations in your chest at our headquarters. May the light protect you.
This letter mentions a secret camp. Apparently our man was involved in its creation. It also talks about a chest he would have had in the quarters of the Order, here in San Mateos.
Did you guys move?
We may find clues there that will allow us to discover the location of the camp. If this chest exists, there must be a key. It has to be here. Let's continue searching. It's a key. Most likely the key to a chest, with the emblem of the Ordo Luminis. I don't think we'll find anything else here. Let's leave and see what this chest contains.
Hi! I'm just gonna go this way.
Hey, you! Who are you? And what are you doing in Father Claudius's home?
Desarde. I'm the legate of the congregation.
My colleague has been away for the last few days. May I know exactly what it is about your status as a diplomat that gives you the right to enter his home in his absence?
My status is the reason why the Mother Cardinal asked me to investigate. She wants to know where Father Claudius might have disappeared to. I offered to go to his home to see if I could find some information, hence why I'm here.
Really? Well, I find that very strange. Why would the Mother Cardinal ask that some strangers who do not belong to our order try to find him?
How would we know? Perhaps you want us to go find her together. I'm sure she'll be delighted to see how you've been treating the representative of one of her allies.
That won't be necessary, but know that I am keeping an eye on you.
I do appreciate how the game,
I hope I don't see you again, Father.
there's just like conversations. How just parts of the game just kind of like your character just kind of talks through it.
Let's hope they aren't infested with members of the Inquisition.
I almost imagine in the next game they're gonna want to increase your capabilities to talk to people.
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. Desarde, your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Teleme. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me. Then two of my men up and disappeared. And I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience.
Oh, I'm gonna have
The games
to
of
probably go
politics
talk to
are
Mother
not my
Cardinal now.
forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
Nope.
Thanks.
The Nauts like to be secretive, just like us. Guilds always are. But that does not make them heretics or poisonous. Now, these priests are exaggerating.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
Talk to some sailors. Also, I'm just gonna randomly take stuff from you guys because you fools. Okay. Hello.
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors. Some Nauts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Nauts are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island.
I mean, we could. Kind of boring, but...
Good day. I'm looking for 2 men, Nauts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do.
Convenient.
3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor, a nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find the Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Yeah, so the story missions do, of course, get just as involved as, you know, the, side missions, sorry. Brain just, didn't tick over there for a second. It's not the door, dummy. There is an unfortunate amount of back and forthing in this game, like just running around.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Nauts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
Ooh, call upon the ecclesiastic hierarchy.
Your attitude already says a great deal. If you know something, then speak up.
You have no idea to whom you are speaking. I will not allow myself to be threatened without consequence.
Oh, so you start a fight?
Aloysius fled as soon as he could. He's not exactly courageous. Let's search these men. They may have some interesting documents.
Letter from the jailer, guard San Mateus. I'm writing to tell you that you'll have to think about increasing our remuneration. We have been watching over these Nauts for far too long, and torturing them was never part of the agreement. The risk is too great for the payment we have agreed upon. If your governor or the admiral were to discover what we're up to, we would be executed immediately, and so would you. I expect a reply from you, in gold, if possible.
So they're keeping the Nauts in the prisons of the coin. Entering this place will not be an easy feat.
Alright, let's check. Question Bishop, Domitius. We should probably go talk to him, because I know we gotta go try to free them. I'm wondering if talking to him might help. I'm wondering if that could be helpful. We do also have Kurt with us that could potentially be useful, but I'm not sure yet. Where the hell am I? As I said, the flow of the city kind of stinks. It doesn't feel very good. And just gonna leave that there. Just gonna leave that there. Okay. Probably doesn't smell very good. Bishop Domitius. Yeah, looks like we've got enough time to hopefully wrap this mission up. That'd be pretty cool. There's somebody up there with a side quest. I don't want to talk to them, but I will. We'll pick up the mission. That's Mother Cardinal.
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Did you?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Mateus lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved.
I don't like you guys. I hate you guys.
An extraordinary discovery that
Hate you
confirms
guys.
your suspicions.
I just like these people so much.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try and retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
More side quests. It's The Witcher 3 all over again.
What do you want from me, my son?
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah. The congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that
if I was
they
the
keep
Knots,
to
I'd literally just
themselves
pull out of San Mateus and not do
under
anything for
cloak of
Ptolemy again.
The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect
Oh my
them to
god,
be
I
the
hate
origin
you guys
of the
so much.
Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is
Because
that
they eat,
are
like,
at its
fruits and
origin,
vegetables.
calling upon various
They're just
cursed
healthy.
rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
Alright. You guys are out of your minds, dude. We're gonna go try to free these Knots. I think you guys are, you guys have lost the plot entirely. I should have brought Vasco along for this mission. Alright, let's head to... Oh, we'll search the Office of the Inquisitor later. Let's go... Nope. That one. Free the Captain of Knots. We will probably be working on this during the next stream, but that's okay. That's okay. And what's not okay is my lack of navigation. Hello, Fitzy! What is up, my boy? What are you eating? Stop it! What are you eating? What are you doing? You literally just gotta put it in. What are you eating? Stop it! Stop eating it! Come here! Ah. Why are you like this? Why, my son? For the people who think cats are smarter than dogs, I raise you the fact that my cat just woke up from a nap and decided to walk over here and immediately start eating something off the floor. Like, just walked over and just ate something right off the floor. No idea what it was. He just ate it and then ran away from me. So, cats are not smarter than dogs. Sorry. Cats are equally as stupid as dogs. And I think the fact that people hold them to such high regard is hilarious. I love my cat, but he's dumb. He is extremely stupid. Like, my mans has all the food in the world. He's extremely well taken care of. And you eat garbage off the floor.
For the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice.
I'm walking away now. Guys, I don't think I'm in the prison. I think I've entered a brothel. I think I'm gonna leave. I am now feeling uncomfortable. And my boots are sticky. I think the way... It's because we're actually not in where the coin guard is. We are...
It's blocked.
Okay. I think I have to go outside and around the corner. Up my butt and around the corner, as it were. Things are about to get spicy as I try to free these prisoners. What's up, bruh?
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Sure, I'll go anywhere I want.
Do not forget that there is only one song that can make us change our minds, Greenblood.
Played with golden notes.
You said it. Or songs of steel. They also open doors.
You know what? I'm just gonna bribe
you
him.
this, so that you might go and have a little fun.
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while, but be discreet.
Probably hurt my reputation with the coin guard if I was to, you know, slaughter these men. Is that Petrus?
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
I like him.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan. And we should probably find out more about this secret first. If we do not discover anything reprehensible, we will have an easier time convincing the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Okay, so then we investigate for the bishop. This way. Okay, so I think that's... Yes, the next step is to go investigate the Knot's secret. The Knot's secret. We'll go pop over here and see what's up. Maybe we'll go see what's up. Man, I'm starting to get pretty hungry, guys. Jeez, oh Pete. After as much as I ate earlier, I'm so surprised I'm hungry at all.
Good day, Desade. Okay.
I help you.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nauts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
That bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing.
No,
he
they're not.
suspects
Please.
you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Thanks. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the North's secrets, but the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet.
Aha! It might be time to employ my disguise. I am a knot now. Yes. Impossible to enter. Look for another passage and be discreet, or you'll be attacked on sight and lose reputation with the knots. Okay. Vasco probably would have been really good for this mission, but I didn't. Yes, hello. I'm a knot. Yes. I know I don't have any of the face tattoos, but I'm a knot, yes. Good thing all your buildings are built the same. Oh, it's... This is one of the cheeky bits about the game. To the attention of the Nauts in charge of guarding the warehouses, it is crucial that the number of guards patrolling the most sensitive warehouses be doubled. Inquisitors in disguise were spotted in the area. They must be attempting to get inside. So exercise caution and make sure not to let anyone inside these warehouses. Only the Nauts are allowed inside. Our secrets must be protected
This
at all
note
costs.
speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Nauts are hiding from us.
Alright, can I see what's in here? Are you guys gonna, like, attack me? No? Cool. Is there another door out of here? That'd be really... No, I gotta go out the back door. Oh, alright, get back out. Gotta go back out. We will, we'll go investigate this warehouse real quick. Okay, so... I'll play a little bit longer. If anything, we will, kind of handle up this mission. Said I'm getting hungry and I'm a bit tired, so hey, how you doing?
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars. Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments.
Please have the dolphin cry of the Trident repaired as quickly as possible. Also make sure to replace the barometer. The one on board is not as precise as it should be. The crew was not able to steer clear of the storm in time, which cost us a sail. Be discreet, the Inquisitors are watching us. Oh no, a barometer. Oh. Witchcraft.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
Yep, should have brought Vasco.
And that. It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine. Does it really predict the weather? These instruments are incredible and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work...
Every time they switch camera, I'm getting a weird audio glitch.
The product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him.
Okay. Cool. So we will kind of bounce out of here.
Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
Okay. So we will kind of bounce up out of here. Get to a good location. Oh, hey, look, we have to go here for 2 missions now. That's convenient. So we're going to just go over there. And then once we get over there, we'll probably call it for the night, because this is still going. As I said, I was kind of hoping that was going to lead to a bit more of a revelation. It did not. So we keep going. But, yeah, some of these missions are very, very drawn out. I mean, we're doing a lot of cool stuff and we're learning stuff. And, I find it all rather interesting, so. Of that, I can be happy, but at the same time, holy shit. I'm gonna go back this way. Okay. So, we're just gonna leave off in the square here. I had a great time tonight. We are making stellar progress. And we're having fun. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If not, what are you doing? I appreciate y'all. Probably gonna stream again tomorrow, just because I want to. But I'm thinking some Coral Island tomorrow. Thinking a little Coral Island. I'm thinking some Coral Island. And Friday we're gonna be starting something new. I have no idea what I'll be playing. As I said, we talked about this earlier. Might be something completely unrelated and not an RPG, just because mix it up for you guys a little bit, do something a little different. I have a tremendous amount of RPGs to play. A new one recently just came out, but I don't have the money for it, so maybe when I get paid again, we'll probably start that after GreedFall. I don't know, dude. There's so many good games to play, guys. So many. But I appreciate y'all. Hope the rest of your night goes well. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace out.